Do we call the meeting to order? I have notice of this meeting being held the 16th day of April 2026 at 7 p.m. has been provided in accordance with section 3, chapter 231 for public laws of 1975, commonly known as the Sunshine Law. Please rise for the pledge. I to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Roll call, please.
Muir.
Here.
Nelson. Here. Lindsay.
Here.
Cotton.
Here.
Mr. Coletti is excused. Obradnik.
Here.
Mr. Decker is excused. And Mooney. Here. Thank you.
Thank you. Motion to open for public comment on the agenda.
I make that motion.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Comment on the agenda itself. Motion opposed.
Should close.
Second. All in favor? Aye. Motion to adopt the regular session minutes of March 5th, 2026.
I make a motion to adopt the minutes of that date.
So second. Second. For the second, Mr. Lancy, all in favor? Aye. Abstentions? I abstain. Have a motion to adopt the special meeting minutes of March 16th, 2026.
I make a motion to adopt the special meeting minutes.
I'll second that. All in favor? Aye. Abstention, please.
I abstain.
Abstain. Very good. Motion to adopt regular executive session minutes of March 19th, 2026.
I make a motion to adopt those minutes.
I second. All in favor?
Aye.
I abstain. And the April 2nd, 2026 meeting is canceled due to lack of agenda items. No motion to adopt resolution 2026.41 authorizing the board staff to make change for the municipal court.
You make the motion to adopt that resolution?
Second. That's money change.
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
Sure, all in favor?
Aye.
A motion to adopt resolution 2026.42, which was previously approved by the committee, but we're doing it as part of this meeting agenda. The award contract to LMR disposal of solid waste systems for the year 2026 Township cleanup day.
I make a motion to approve the resolution for cleanup day.
Second. All in favor? Aye. Resolution 2026.43, confirming availability of introduced budget for public inspection.
I make a motion to adopt resolution that's 39, yeah. Adopt that resolution.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion to adopt resolution 2026.44, award of the maintenance and road material.
I make a motion to adopt that resolution.
Second. Second. And this is the rotating contract we did with Alexandria and Allen Township, just to be clear. All in favor? Aye. The motion to pay all bills in amount of $116,363.62.
I make a motion to pay for this.
I will second that. Roll call vote.
Mr. Coletti is excused. Cotton.
Yes.
Lindsay.
Yes.
Nelson. Yes. You are.
Yes.
Thank you.
Board municipal engineer, there was no update on the engineer's excuse this evening. Report of public safety commissioner through vigilance inspector for joining us.
All right. Good evening, everyone. So the March 2026 activity report for Bethlehem Township. We'll start off with investigations. There were 4 investigation reports. I looked into them, no related trends. They're all separate incidents. Operation reports that there are medicals, fires, alarms, so on. 17 of those. And then motor vehicle accidents. There was 13, but after looking into it, there were only 2 on the back local roads. 11 of those were on interstate and 173. Other than that, weather's getting warmer. There's gonna be a lot more traffic out there. If anybody has any areas of concern, questions, anything like that.
I sent you about Iron Bridge, which, so as residents sent me, I sent to you, with your determination on how.
Yeah, Iron Bridge, I'll put Iron Bridge down there. I know we would keep an eye on Blackbrook and Henderson over there too, so. But other than that, any other questions?
No, I'm just more of an observation, and I don't think I have an answer, but this is like a lot of the accidents in 78 the past few weeks were fire related.
Yeah.
Trucks they had, there were some.
Yeah, there were a couple fires that just went up. Yeah, the one the other day was that truck on the jug there. But yeah, I guess, you know, we haven't really had that much rain. We just got some the other day, but other than that, yeah.
I just put this, I know the weather's been cold, like until this week, but no scams, no.
The one thing I will say is we've been getting a lot of calls into the station where people will walk in and say, hey, I got this message. You guys have probably gotten it, the Easy Pass. It looks like it's an Easy Pass total violation. Just don't click on any links. If it looks suspicious, don't click on it. And if you have a question about it, you can always come into the station and call us.
Okay, any text messages?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't lately.
The other, I'll just say it too for the record, I know I reached out about that, but I just want to thank, I know you weren't, I don't think you were directly involved, but we had a resident, it's nice when, you know, we get a lot of complaints all the time. You got a compliment, for an interaction with troopers, with the resident, with a seniority version child, that had a very positive interaction with troopers, and I think with your information, because they wanted to thank the barracks or with their, I figured I should know here that I appreciate the positive.
Yeah, absolutely. Glad to hear it. Okay.
Hey, thank you. Your old business, public hearing for ordinance 502.2026 to exceed the municipal budget appropriation limits and establish a cap value.
Make a motion to open.
Second, in favor? Aye. Questions, discussion from the committee? Motion open to the public?
Open the public.
Second, in favor?
Aye.
Questions, discussion? Motion closed?
Motion closed.
Second? Second. In favor?
Aye.
Motion to adopt ordinance 502.2026.
And make a motion to adopt ordinance number 502/2026.
Roll call.
Everybody is excused. Conley,
Yes.
Lindsay,
Yes.
Nelson. Yes. And Leo.
Yes. Public hearing resolution 2026.39, year 2026 budget. I have a motion to open.
I made a motion to open that discussion.
Second, in favor? Aye. Comments, questions from the committee? Ms. Over, the public?
The budget.
Okay, motion open to the public?
Oh, make a motion to open the.
Second, all in favor?
Barbara Coleman, 507 Southern Road. There is okay, you have the operating expenses, you have salary and wages, 938,000. And then other expenses. Could you please explain more other expenses?
Anything that's not salary or wage related.
So that means that there is also the Department of Work,
Yes.
the road department and
Utilities.
I can hear a thing.
Yeah, you can, right where your hand was, there's a knob to turn it off.
This is a terrible.
Outside.
Right on the inside of where your hand is.
It's on and off.
Right on the inside of where your hand was.
Right on top.
The top.
On the top, and then the hand, in the front.
I can hear the command. So I was just wondering, what is the ratio, how much, what's the percentage that we pay for the road department? What is the percentage, if you have a breakdown like that?
I don't have a breakdown of between the departments.
Because it seems other expense.
It's broken down in the budget.
So,
Yeah, but we're here just reading the summary, right? So it would be nice if in the summary it was breaking down in percent.
well, I mean, the whole budget is right here on the table, so there's just not a percentage. But it does list the lines for every department of,
So how many people from the public came and looked at the book in the?
The public come look at it.
Exactly. So it would be nice if there was a better summary. Thank you.
There questions about the budget? Or suppose public comment?
Make a motion, close public comment.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Mr. Swish, is anything you're engaged with our auditor online, is there anything you'd like to add about this budget?
No, it's very rare that you see a budget that's actually going down. We audited 85 towns and, you may be the only one that's actually going down. So, well done.
Thank you. Thank you for joining tonight. Is there any additional questions? And before we vote, I will share that this budget represents a 10.31% decrease in the tax rate for Bethlehem Township. Not only 85, I'm very confident we're the only town in Hunter County decreasing the tax rate, and maybe the only one in the state decreasing the tax rate. So, it's a great accomplishment. We've all worked very hard to do this since 2022. Not only are we decreasing the tax rate, but we'll be making our last debt payment this year, so the town will be debt free. We've added to the capital roads budget, so we do not go back into debt. We've added to a new capital fund for the volunteer fire companies. And we've also offered a tax incentive for volunteer fire and EMS. So a very aggressive budget, especially in face of health insurance costs and everything else we had to do. So we've done that while still maintaining the roads. We're putting in a pickleball court, a cardio circuit court. We've replaced the roof in this building. We've purchased 3 new dump trucks over the past couple of years, all with cash and no debt. So it's not that we are smoking mirrors on these numbers. Everything is provided for as it should be, and we still have tax reduction and capital funds so that we aren't forced back into that. So thank you to our staff for working with us and being respectful and making sure that we execute the budget the way that we lay it out every year so that we can plan prudently and continue to plan. Thank you to this committee. Everybody's had a role and say and has been very passionate about being financially responsible. We should all, I feel, be very proud of what we've done, but also it's a great responsibility that we feel that we're delivering to all of our residents. With that, we all do it together, so thank you. We have a motion to adopt the budget.
I make a motion to adopt the budget for 2026.
Second. Second. Roll call vote.
Mr. Coletti is excused. Cotter?
Yes.
Lancey?
Yes.
Nelson?
Yes.
You are.
Yes. Thank you everyone again. Under new business, resolution 2026.45, authorizing Tom Hodlick to maintain the 9/11 Memorial Heritage Park. Does this include the stipend as well, or is this just allowing him to do it? I'll see the stipend.
I was reading through that.
Have we already provided for the stipend? I know it was in the budget.
It's in the budget, I think you can say, like,
500. Okay. So can I have a motion to authorize Mr. Hodlick to continue to maintain the 9/11 Memorial?
I would make a motion to allow him to continue to maintain that beautiful memorial. He does a big job.
Excellent, Jack. I said. All in favor? Aye. He was at the rate barrel, was he using the rate barrel for
He bought one and he won the raffle, so the
wow.
cow has 3.
That's what he said.
Maybe the part.
Yeah, it's all in the parking lot.
Discussion, amending the township meeting schedule, June, July, and August, 1 meeting per month, so we've done this the past few years. I somewhat jokingly say my only social interaction is coming to the township meeting, so I'm a little, going to one meeting hurts my getting out at night, but I will concede to the other committee members. So I have a motion to open this discussion.
Make a motion to open this discussion to those of us that have a life.
Have a second.
I have no life, I'll second.
Any opposition? We can go on this for a while.
No, I agree.
I mean, I know I'm taking some time and getting us all together in the summer. I mean, we're like herding cats in the winter, so.
Most of the action is taken in the budget planning.
Exactly.
Investigation.
Yeah, once we get to that part.
Okay. Motion closed discussion.
Motion to close?
Do we have our dates?
Yeah, do we need to choose the date?
Yeah, so that I can put it on schedule.
There was a calendar, I saw it.
There was one file. I got one here.
Everybody got one.
There it is.
There was something on that. There was.
So, June, the 18th?
You wanna do that meeting?
Yeah,
That's fine, unless they got off on the 19th.
yeah.
I don't know if you want.
When's the last day of school? When's the college graduation?
That's good, right, 'cause that's usually on a Thursday night.
Gonna do the, fourth?
Yeah. Unless there's too much time in between, when's the next meeting? Oh, great, then the next one is before July 4th week, July 4th weekend. I know I won't be here for that one. On Saturday.
So in the past, we've done the second meeting of each month.
Yeah, we have to the second, so
And what's August? Okay. Yeah. Is that okay?
that's good.
Okay. We'll do the second, third, the third Thursday
Yeah,
of each.
of
The
each,
third Thursday
of
of
each,
each month,
yeah,
when you have to meet.
correct.
Okay.
June 16th, and the following, and the 20th of August.
I will sit on the veterans bench the first Thursday of, in case everyone wants to hang out.
I don't know.
Okay. Okay, I have a motion to amend the township meeting schedule for June, July, and August. Meeting only the third Thursday of each of those months.
I make a motion to amend the meeting schedule as discussed.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
The next discussion of audio video equipment, to enhance this room and make it much better than it is, which not much effort to make it better than it is now. But Mr. Coletti is integral to that, so I wanted to table that to the next meeting. So with that, we have subcommittee reports carried over from the previous meeting with municipal zoning official email report. Department of Public Works email, Ms. Nelson, you'd like, anything like to share?
They've been doing their regular equipment repair and service, started to take down, take care of Heritage Park. There's been mowing and everything going on down there. Cleaning up of the roads, cleaning up of the catch basins, build up the snow stakes, and all of the required 2026 street sweeping program was done.
Okay, excellent, thank you. Report of tax assessor email, report of animal control official, which I don't believe was supplied this time. I will share though, if you follow him on social media, he's been very busy in Sussex County with eagle collection. Yeah, it's pretty impressive, some of the work he's been doing. Hopefully we've been quiet here in Bethlehem because he's been busy up there with maybe on flu issues and bald eagles, but impressive work that he's doing. Report of the planning board, email, report of tax collector, did we see the tax report on?
No.
No, okay. Report no CADB report, report of animal licensing official was emailed, historic committee, still postponed. Personal technical support coordinator, Ms. Thompson.
Well, one discussion was tabled for tonight. Well,
Your personnel, sorry.
personnel, yeah, technical support coordinator. Yeah, our one discussion is tabled for tonight, the big push is, what can we do in this room, although I will say, it's gonna be tough.
Okay.
To improve it, but we're still trying.
Okay.
Other than that, we've been pretty quiet. It's just routine.
Road coordinator, anything else to add from the?
Only that I know we'll be having a discussion on future road projects going out for years, and we'll be having that next week. So, some of the other developments.
Report of professional service coordinator, it's myself. Our major report is our Alexandria court started, yesterday. Officially, I don't know if they've had a session for the coming week.
No, I think Donna said their next court is May 12th.
Okay, but we have new signage. They've been added to the sign, so you know it's always official when the sign is up. But that is all approved and we welcome Alexandria to our court system. Report of violence council coordinator, Ms. Nelson.
Nothing tonight.
Report of health and safety coordinator, Mr. Leslie. Nothing tonight. Report of finance coordinator to myself. Again, I just want to thank Ms. Mooney for her excellent work on the budget and also now working through the audit. Again, I just want to thank all of our municipal staff members and DPW for continuing their diligence so that we can deliver upon the budget the way that it's presented. I report of land use coordinator, Mr. Coletti and Ms. Nelson, you're the backup, but if you want me to share anything.
I mean, I still get copies of the agendas and everything, and I know that there was a meeting on Monday, although that was a very, very light meeting. There are 6 applications right now in various stages before the board.
Yes.
3, I think, need to be deemed complete.
Okay.
Yep.
The report of Township Attorney.
So we've received, a number of, county tax board appeals. The deadline is April 1st in New Jersey. See around 20 or 21, I think I saw one or two come in this week. So on May 12th, we'll be having county tax board hearings. On the challenges, we have, I believe, one outstanding, tax court appeal that's pending for a cell tower. We settled another one for a residence, which was a really good resolution on that. And then we do have one litigation matter, Barbara Cochran versus Bethlehem Township. The court has scheduled a briefing schedule, and we will have an in-person oral argument on July 28, 2026. I encourage anybody to attend that. We will be moving against the plaintiff for sanctions and counsel fees for frivolous litigation. And I encourage everybody to be involved in that, and look at the briefing on that. So we should have a decision on that in the fall.
Thank you. Any questions?
No.
And we report? Report of governing body members, Mr. Cotton.
None tonight.
Joanne. Ms. Dunn?
Just a reminder, cleanup day is a week from Saturday, along with electronic recycling and, clothing drive, and I did secure some trees. Not a lot, unfortunately, it was a tough year, tougher than last year.
Well, thank you for those efforts. Report of Township Administrator, Ms. Horn.
I just have a couple, as Paula mentioned, the auditors are here, well, I'm just working with them. The heat in this room, the motor blew, so we don't have heat or air in here, that's, why we did have the fan on. So I do have a quote for the motor, which is just over $3,600. I am waiting on a quote for, replacing the unit itself, so.
Which is all. Right.
Yes,
How old are you?
I want to say that was like 25, 30 years old.
Oh, okay.
I think it's original.
Yeah, depending on the quote, I think it's probably more cute to just replace the whole thing.
Thank you for that. Also making more energy saving too.
Yes, hopefully.
30-year-old unit, the newer units, probably not doing the better energy saving, no. Oh, cost.
Nice.
So they came out last week, Chris? Last Friday, they came out to look at the unit, and so I'm just waiting on a quote. And, I have another company to call for a second quote.
JCP and alcohol or any like programs for municipalities and governments or. I'm not PSG used to provide it, I don't know JCP and all that.
They have, minor rebates, we should probably talk to them about the rebate, I don't know if it depends on whether they answer all or not, and then they do like, on-bill repayment to incentivize, which we wouldn't do right in need, or if we wanted to take advantage of that, but I don't think we need to. We can do a lot of
I mean,
that.
I don't know, maybe that's a discount program.
Oh, that's our boundary chief first, but
Okay.
then I'll copy you on the.
Okay. And then we had, the smoke detectors were just going on, they needed to be replaced in here, so we had those taken care of.
We're replacing new bulbs with LEDs there.
That is my understanding, so, and I guess we had on Tuesday, there was some, I wasn't here, I was, on vacation, but I guess there was no electric at the dais,
Yeah.
so,
Just quickly remedy.
yeah, that's what I heard, so,
Well, the hanging ones,
Mhm.
Wisconsin, and the.
And they're not hanging lines, these upside down,
All right.
fish balls.
yeah, so I guess there's a long bowl there.
Anything else?
And then I just wanted to say how much we all enjoy the staff meetings. So, they're very informative, so I'm just glad that we do that once a month, we have a staff meeting and.
What's it? The first Tuesday of every month.
May fifth, see if it's in
Oh,
my.
I can't do that. Oh, really good. We try to find themes for, we do like breakfast tacos then.
That's why I did my anniversary for. Wait for that.
Prayer.
Yeah.
I only go for food.
Well, thank you. I thank, well, again, I thank all of you for participating the way that we do, because your active communication helps us set things up and we strategically plan that in the meetings. I don't know, it took us a while to get to that point because we just were kind of like, hey, you know this, we need to do that. And sort of have a formal place to at least start conversations carrying on after that, but, thank you.
Yeah.
Any questions? Board of Ed, I was just talking about the other day, but it's not necessarily, did, so.
It's about time we're still here. Sandra.
But what did I raise, yes?
The only thing I will add for humor possibly is I describe to people who don't live in Bethlehem, cleanup day is like a high holy day in Bethlehem next year. So I look forward to seeing everybody there. I have a couch myself, I'll be bringing in, and it is a fun day because you end up seeing a lot of neighbors or residents that we don't always get a chance to see. So it's a fun day.
And the seniors, they go around.
I would say, yeah, I'll put out, notice on social media, and Lou, I think is gonna put something on the website. We will go out for seniors and, those who may have, physical disabilities that would preclude them from bringing items in, and so that'll be, next Thursday,
Thursday, but they need to call.
Yeah, they have.
Call first and call
by
list.
Tuesday?
By Tuesday.
Okay, we'll put notice out tonight. Thank you. So I have nothing else further, so a motion open for public comment.
Well, can we just back up to my technical update, because something just came to my mind, is that okay, Chris? Yeah. I don't wanna, regarding, the website and everything, we did have a meeting with Lou, he was very informative, and actually information coming out of the staff meetings where we heard, from the staff about how to update it. We've heard from the public on, this isn't there, or meeting that's been canceled is up there for 3 weeks. So we've been working with Lou, we've been working with the staff to open up the backside of the website to allow them to do their own posting. And so I want to thank Lou, actually, because he's been working really hard and has met with us several times this week. Get the two-factor authentication, however you say that word, to allow that to happen.
Yes, no, thank you, Lou, and, at that meeting, you were very quick to make the adjustments. As well, thank you for sharing with us, and then thank you again, our staff meetings, we're very proficient in putting together their needs and lists to help guide, updates, so hopefully we'll see, I know we'll see, because we changed some procedures, some things to the website.
Yeah, if I could just add, definitely you'll see changes in the coming up. And the other thing that I just wanted to point out real quickly is that we did find that the meeting agendas and the meeting materials do not need the two-factor authentication and a login to the back end, because we use a Google Drive for that. So that's up and running right now. If anybody wants to try taking advantage of it, I'm here. I'll come down and stand over somebody's shoulder and make sure everything works. Whatever you guys need to do, we'll do.
Excellent, thank you. I have a motion for public comment.
Make a motion to open the public comment?
Have a second? Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Swell.
Suzanne Wadsworth, 24 Charles Summer, I have 3 things. Just FYI, the block lot on the zoning report, I think it's still wrong, 19012. And then 47-3, the house is for sale now, the one for Rabbits. She has a for sale sign, so I don't know how that impacts the existing violation, if the realtor knows, I don't know.
I don't want to specify, but I would imagine the zoning violation is probably the least of the violations that she
Yeah.
faced.
Yeah, true. I remember from so if the environmental commission wants websites, would there be somebody on the staff that we could be working with?
They sent it to you or Chris? Chris, did you actually get the public information?
Yeah.
So I sent it to the clerk.
Oh, So I can, because I think we have a meeting next Tuesday, I can mention that.
Yes, yeah. I'm meeting with Oliver Tuesday morning, so I'll be. So,
Okay, great, thank you. And I think it's very inappropriate to mention someone's name in an ongoing lawsuit. I've never heard that before. It's always done in executive session. It seems, I'm just stating my public comment. It seems like harassment to me. Thank you.
thank you. Let's vote, comment. Mr. Madison.
Charlie Marazzo, 102 Blossom Road. Any update on the Galite farm for tearing it down? I know you, last time we spoke, you were waiting for the fire company to do drill into it.
Yeah, I think the weather is probably warm enough, so we'll get the fire companies to organize and, then we'll put something together.
Because I see the farmers starting to do stuff in the field, so that was the access into that place. So I don't know how they'll get fire trucks in, that's what I'm saying.
No, they've done it before. We did smoke drills, and I was part of, search and rescue drills with Mr. Lindsay in the middle of the summer. We go.
Yeah. All right. The other subject I got, I went to Mrs. Laura Whitaker. I asked a question because I've been looking for a piece of property to buy. How much of it can be farmed? What can be farmed? She said, you're on farm and I was thinking. So what I'm pointing out is, I pointed out to her a year and a half ago, block 34, lot 5. She still has that all as farmland, which the tractor and trailers are using the first part of it yet. Okay. And she hasn't changed that. That should be a different tax. That should be for one residential lot there on that. And the next one is block 31, lot 15.01. She put down that she's been farming it with 5 acres of hay, and she hasn't hayed that thing in at least 10 years. And I brought it to her attention about it, and she says she's just too busy to go down and check everything. I brought it to attention a couple other residents in town that have farmland assessment, and she sends out every 3 years, she told me, a $25 charge for her to come in and inspect everything. The guys I talked to said she's never been there. They take the $25. All I'm saying, this is a lot of tax dollars going out the window that our residents are carrying. Because they're not getting farmed, but she's getting charged farmed. You see what I'm understanding what I'm saying?
Farmland assessed, but not being farmed.
That's correct. And this is only 2, and I wrote around, there's 2 more already I picked out in this town already. I think we should give her more hours and say, go around and check everybody.
We'll investigate, appreciate it.
And that's a lot of money getting wasted. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other public comment? Close public comment?
Make a motion to close public comment.
There, all in favor?
Aye.
There's no executive session, motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Thank you for coming out tonight.